studentloanjustice.org live stream. So if you're watching this, you probably want student loans to be canceled, as we do. You may have even signed our petition at change.org calling for the presidential cancellation of all federally owned student loans by executive order and the return of bankruptcy protections to the rest. Well, folks, the most important thing, I'm going to keep it very short tonight. The most important thing that I'll say to you tonight is that Joe Biden probably will not cancel any significant, meaningful number of student loans unless and until we get the threat of bankruptcy back on our side. And nobody wants to file for bankruptcy, least of all me. I've got student loans just like everybody watching this. Bankruptcy is a terrible thing to have to do, but the founding fathers knew that bankruptcy was so important. They called for uniform bankruptcy laws in the Constitution ahead of the power to declare war and raise an army. And here we are living that wisdom, if you want to put it that way. So with the threat of bankruptcy back on our side, all of a sudden, President Biden and all of the establishment will realize that they have to cancel student loans, certainly federally owned student loans. So, folks, we have a bill right now, S-2598 in the Senate. It's a very good bill. It will return bankruptcy protections to federal student loans that are more than 10 years old. This coming week is exceptionally critical. We have to push Republican senators everywhere, and in fact, senators everywhere over the next week to co-sponsor and otherwise support this bill. So I'm going to ask everybody to do two things tonight. If you want student loan cancellation, as we do, if you want that, then number one, go to our website, studentloanjustice.org, and do the daily action that is there. It's very important. Number two, this coming Wednesday, we're going to do a phone blitz on Congress. In fact, a phone blitz on the Senate, where we're going to call senators across the country, particularly Republican senators in states like Georgia, Texas, Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Indiana, did I say Alabama? Missouri, Ohio. These are all states where student loan debt exceeds the entire state budget. It's very, very important. Florida also, very important. So we're going to do that on Wednesday. So check back either at our website, on our Facebook group, here on Twitter, or wherever you may be watching this, Facebook. But get ready for that, because remember, folks, we have well over 1 million members across all of our platforms now. What we do matters, but it only matters when you help. You can't sit there, eat popcorn, wait and watch and worry, and sort of expect that somebody else is going to pull your weight for you. That never happens. It never works out that way. You've got to own this problem, because these are your student loans and this is your problem. And this problem, we've been doing this for 16 years, guys. I can tell you, as long as you sit there on the sidelines hoping that somebody else is going to pull your weight for you, it ain't never going to happen. Will never. So I'm just going to repeat. Number one, go to our website, do that daily action. It's a Twitter thing. It literally takes you about probably 20 seconds to do, or like a minute if you decide to get clever and creative and go a little above and beyond. Do that. Number two, get ready for Wednesday. Get ready to call not only your senators, but if you happen to not have any Republican senators in your state, think about going across a state line or two to your nearest Republican senator. Now, again, we're a fiercely nonpartisan group, by the way. Whether you're a Democrat or Republican or none of the above, you're very welcome here. But as a point of fact, we've got to push the Republicans, because this is becoming a partisan issue where the Republicans are against us, and there's no good reason for that to be happening. Because remember, all those states that I just mentioned, most of those are red states. Like, this is the worst big government monstrosity, certainly the worst big government lending scam ever to visit U.S. shores. And no conservative, no Republican should be okay with that. they should be on our side, standing up to the federal government on behalf of their people instead of serving their people up to the federal government. So, okay, folks. Well, I'm excited for this coming week. We are really rolling, and I hope that you will help. I hope that you will check out these live streams on a hopefully daily basis. We're doing them every day now. But again, go to the website, do the daily action, get ready for Wednesday. Studentloanjustice.org. Okay, folks, have a great week. Let's make this one count. Peace.